All right, guys, Brandon with LADC Companies. We got kind of a fun one for you today. We're going to do a comparison. I got 3 different truck inserted salt spreaders lined up here. We're going to walk through each one. I want to know in the comments down below, what are you running and which one's your favorite? And then if you had to pick between these 3, which one are you jumping in? We're going to start over here with the Helix. This is the Snowex Helix. So this has the auger system in the center that goes all the way. It's open from the whole belly. This one also has the ability to treat at the spinner, and then we also have the liquid system adaptation option here. So you got 200 gallons, 4 50-gallon tanks right here that are all connected that you're able to, like I said, treat at the spinner, or you can go directly down and treat it. Is it the best option for brining a property? No, but it sure does get the job done. It's just a good beginner unit. So I want to say this is a 1-yard unit. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe it's at. Jumping over here, we have the SaltDogg by Byers. This is probably our oldest poly unit truck insert. This is a backup for sure. This one is a 0.75 yard unit. So unlike the Helix, which is a full auger the whole way, you get the full capacity of this entire thing. This one's not so lucky. Basically from about this strap up, there's a slant inside this bed that drops all the way down to about an auger that's about 1.5 feet in length. And so the salt basically piles up from, this slant. So basically you get, from here up and over. So it's a 0.75 yard unit. Obviously you could stack it above, but these electric units don't normally like it when you go over the capacity. Normally, this does have a liquid tank in the front of 100 gallons, and then it connects to the hose down there, and that gives us the ability to treat at the spinner. It is not hooked up yet. I think there's something wrong with the tank, or not sure why it didn't get put on this year's, at least not yet. But there is the option for that, which is awesome. But that could also be that we use mostly treated salt for all of our applications. We use turbo melt, so treating at the spinner has become kind of something of the past. Guys aren't using it as much. And over here we have the Hilltip. This is the Hilltip 1500, 1.5 yard unit. This thing is an absolute beast. So you got your internal brine tank holder into the polycast itself. Here's your marking of how much brine it can carry, the level at which brine is left inside the tank. I don't remember exactly how many gallons this one will take, but I will put it up in the pop-up up there. We have the option for treating at the spinner, and then we also do have the bar for treating properties in brine, if that's the way we wanted to go. Biggest drawback that we see with this unit is this tarp is just too freaking tight. Wish there was a little bit more give. It has to be freaking perfect, and obviously when it's cold out and you're trying to close everything up, it's just kind of the worst thing to deal with. But if I'm complaining about a tarp, that's pretty minimal in the terms of what this unit can do. But overall, the guys absolutely love this. The H-track's absolutely amazing. The tarp on this one is pretty basic, pretty simple. The only thing that sucks is there's nowhere to tie bungees down. You have to find spots around the truck to do it. But the nice part is it is looser, so if you do fill this thing above, you can actually still get it over and protect that and keep it enclosed. This is probably the best tarp system so far. Have 2 of these, one on both sides. You just pull the Velcro out. This is just an Husky ratchet strap. It's probably not what people use, but it's been on there for, 5-6 years now. And that's what we've been using. So basically you unstrap this, you pull it back. We modified it a little bit just because I'm sick of guys spilling salt in the bed of the truck. We took an old snowcaster shovel. As you can see, I'm too lazy to even take the wheels off, so we left those on. But basically what you do is you're going to pop the tarp, you pull the tarp all the way over, and then when you're filling, even if the bucket is a little bit too far to the left, the salt will sit here in the tarp, and then when you pull the tarp this way, all that salt that was sitting on this shovel blade will then be pulled back over onto the salter and ready to go. So in the comments down below, I again want to hear, what is your guys' favorite truck inserted salt spreader? Out of these 3, which one are you guys jumping in? All of these are on Ford F-350s, that being the newest truck. This one being the oldest. I think this one's a 2014 and this is a 2015. So these are backup truck salter units that we use. Comment down below. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day. Let's go. Winter's coming.